You know, for a movie about old people, there wasn't a lot of old people in our theater.
Yeah, but I mean, started at like 8:30.
Roasted.
I want to rob that bank.
Let's go get our money back. Yeah.
You pick exactly what's on the pension, right?
That's all I want.
What if we get more?
We give it to charity. It's time for a practice run. We'll be right back.
I don't want to stay in the car. It's hot in here.
Hello, Al.
I gotta get some chicken thighs.
Breasts are better than thighs, don't you think?
Never has anybody walked off with a whole pork loin.
Jump in the basket.
Who the hell you think I am? E.T.?
I don't know what's going on in the world anymore. Look what you did to Cindy. She's looking like a Colombian drug mule.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Initial Reaction. I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
And this week we are talking about going in style because we have nothing better to do.
No.
But no, it is the new movie from director Zach Braff.
Yes.
Oddly enough, about 3 senior citizen men, played by Michael Caine, Alan Arkin, and Morgan Freeman, who basically the company they worked for, their pensions have dissolved, and in order to make up for that money for the rest of their life, they decided to rob a bank. So, fun premise. It's actually a remake, we found out, of what you said,
1979, a remake of the same thing, and the 3 senior citizens that just, they just decided to rob a bank.
But no, Going in Style.
Use the money.
Yeah, Going in Style is the movie of the week. What'd you think?
It was a little diamond in the rough.
Yeah.
I thought, I didn't even want to, we drive to come here to this theater because it's a great theater, and I was like, I don't know if I want to drive all the way to this theater to see Going in Style. And it ended up being really enjoyable. I mean, it's nothing great about it. This like he said, that you could a 10-year-old could write that plot.
Yeah, I know.
Like 3
Speaking
old
of,
people could write. Old people. Oh, they lost their pension. Now they have to rob a bank.
Yeah,
like that, that's the most cliche thing ever. But these actors, towards the end of their career, career. But it was pleasant. It was charming.
It was charming. I was gonna say, it was very.
It wasn't like
very charming.
It wasn't like what was that movie in Vegas or
Las Vegas?
Las
it is
Vegas.
not a sequel to Las Vegas.
Yeah,
I know
but like
everybody.
Stuff like that, I don't really enjoy. They pushed the old jokes really well.
Right.
I thought there was going to be a bunch of "Where's my pills" jokes and.
There's like one of those.
But there wasn't really a lot of those.
No.
They kept the comedy in the dialogue.
They did,
and some situational humor, and I enjoyed that.
No, Alan Arkin is firing on all cylinders. Like he was great. I mean, they're playing.
It makes you think he's like that in real life.
Oh well, that's what I was gonna say. They're totally just playing themselves. It seems like. Well,
right.
I mean, Michael Caine can't help but kind of perform.
Yeah.
And Morgan Freeman's just like taking whatever paycheck he can get at this point.
Yeah,
not that he needs it, but no. I mean, it's fine. You would never know. We kind of talked right after when it said directed by Zach Braff, and it was like, really? Because there's no like directorial stamp on it. This could have been directed by anybody.
In the classic Zach Braff style.
Right, like even in the comedy, like there wasn't anything like signature about it. I mean,
there's no Scrubs references.
It was. I don't know. Again, I haven't seen the original. Didn't even realize it was a remake until afterwards. But the screenplay was adapted by Theodore Melfi, who directed St. Vincent and Hidden Figures.
Yeah.
So, I mean, again, like you said, not a whole lot of effort necessary to make this, and it's not anything exceptional, like we said, but it's, for the crowds that it's intended for,
right.
The matinees, the early shows, they'll be crowded and they will be pleased.
Yeah, it's like a paper airplane. You made a nice one, you threw it. There's nothing spectacular, but it glided all the way to where you want it to be. Like it's just there's nothing crazy about it.
The intent here is good, and the movie is fine.
Yes.
Like there's not a whole lot more to say about it other than it accomplishes what it sets out to be.
My parents are gonna love it.
Exactly. So
all right. What'd you give it?
Star rating. I'm gonna go 3. It was fine, and it has that extra charm to it. So it's a perfectly acceptable time at the movies.
I gave it a 3.5. I'm going to give it a 3.5 because I just like I said, it was the surprise factor probably bumped it up half a star for me. So I was just like, oh my gosh, I laughed way more than I thought.
Yeah, no.
Like I gave you a couple of nudges and slaps and be like, that's
it was
funny.
consistent. Yeah,
yeah.
Like,
I was like
funny.
a chuckle and then a couple of hearty laughs, and then you get used to Alan Arkin's dialogue in his ways,
Right.
but you still laugh at what he says.
Yeah.
And so, and I judge it for what it is or what's its
absolutely.
intent is. So it was like
Yeah.
3.5 for me. So.
Nice. All right. Well, thanks for checking us out. Be sure to go check out Going in Style if you're up for some, carefree, happy, frothy kind
Geriatric
of movie
fun.
going. Yeah. But thanks for checking out our channel. Be sure to subscribe to Initial Reaction Reviews. You can read my written reviews at reviewsfromabed.com. But thanks again. We'll see you next week. Peace.